One question submitted was, how do I start taking creatine?
Creatine is an interesting one because there is no
5 grams every single morning, mixed into a glass of apple juice. That's Ciara's actual daily routine. The singer, record label CEO, and mother of 4 who's on stage performing high-energy shows while running a business and raising kids. And the supplement she credits with getting her through it isn't a fat burner or a multivitamin. It's creatine. The same supplement that's spent decades branded as something only bodybuilders and gym bros take. Here's what almost nobody tells women: creatine isn't just allowed for you. In some very specific ways, it may matter more for your body than it does for a man's. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why, what it actually does, what the real research says, and how to use it, no guessing required. Why women actually need to pay more attention to this. Creatine is a compound your body already makes naturally, mostly stored in your muscles, and it's also found in meat, poultry, fish, and dairy. Its main job is helping regenerate the energy your muscles use during short bursts of effort, lifting, sprinting, anything intense and quick. Here's the part that gets buried under all the gym bro branding. Women naturally store less creatine than men, due to a combination of lower average muscle mass and hormonal factors. That's not a reason to skip it, it's the opposite. It means a lot of women are running on lower baseline stores of something their body actually relies on, without ever knowing it. What creatine actually does for women. Strength and muscle tone. For women doing resistance training, creatine can help you lift a bit heavier, push out more reps, and recover faster between sets, building strength and muscle tone without the dramatic size increase people associate with the word bulking. Bone density. This one matters enormously as women's age. Estrogen decline after menopause accelerates bone density loss, raising osteoporosis risk. Research has found that postmenopausal women who combined a daily creatine supplement with resistance training 3 times a week lost significantly less bone mineral density than women who did the resistance training alone. Brain function. Research published in the journal Nutrients found that creatine may reduce cognitive fogginess, specifically in sleep-deprived people, a detail that matters to anyone running on too little sleep, which, if you're a working woman, a mother, or both, is probably a familiar state. Broader research is also looking at creatine's role in memory, focus, and mood, though scientists studying it, including exercise researchers at institutions like UNC Chapel Hill, are candid that they'd like to see more data before making bigger claims. Hormonal fluctuation and fatigue. Some research suggests creatine may help ease fatigue tied to hormonal shifts, including during your period, by supporting more stable energy availability when hormone levels are in flux. This is Ciara's actual stated reason for taking it daily. She's described feeling more mentally supported and less foggy managing a demanding schedule since starting it, not a muscle-building goal at all. The myths that keep women away from it. It'll make me bulky. This is the single biggest myth. Creatine supports lean muscle and strength. It does not cause the dramatic size increase associated with bodybuilding, which requires an entirely different level of training volume and often other substances entirely. Toned and strong is not the same as bulky. It's bad for your kidneys. For healthy individuals, this is one of the most extensively researched supplements that exists, and the current research consensus is that it's safe at standard doses. If you have an existing kidney condition, that's a conversation for your own doctor, not a blanket. Reason for every woman to avoid it. It's just for athletes. Clearly not. It's showing up in the routines of performers, working mothers, and midlife women focused on long-term bone and brain health, not just people training for competition. Do's and don'ts for taking creatine as a woman. DOs: stick to the most well-researched form, creatine monohydrate, over flashier, more expensive variations with thinner evidence behind them. DO: keep it simple. Most research uses 3 to 5 grams a day, and timing doesn't appear to matter much. Morning, with a meal, mixed into a drink like Ciara does, all work. DO: pair it with resistance training if bone density and muscle strength are your goals. The research showing the strongest benefits combines creatine with regular strength training, not creatine alone. Don't expect a loading phase or dramatic before and after in a week. This is a supplement that works cumulatively over weeks and months of consistent use. Don't ignore mild water retention or stomach upset if it happens. It's a known, generally minor side effect, but worth mentioning to a doctor if it doesn't settle. Don't treat it as a replacement for medical care around bone density, hormonal symptoms, or fatigue. It's a supplement that supports these things, not a diagnosis or a treatment for an underlying condition. So here's the actual takeaway. Creatine was never really a gym bro supplement that was just marketing that happened to stick for a few decades. For women, especially through midlife and menopause, it's one of the more genuinely researched, low-risk tools available for muscle, bone, and even brain support. Ciara's not taking it to look a certain way. She's taking it to function better in a life that demands a lot from her, and that's a much more relatable reason than most supplement marketing gives you credit for. Share this with a woman who still thinks creatine isn't for her. Subscribe to Health the Woman for more of these breakdowns every week. Your body isn't behind. It's just been left out of the conversation. Not anymore.